Comes up, and she now goes on in. Set. This is the Mum Champagne Crystal Slipper. Gate Spring Racing and Specialism got out very quickly. Jevelation's hunting up to try and hold her though, and Jericho Missile settles down behind them on the fence, kicking through. He can't lead on the favourite. Jevelation's going to work its way to the top, and so she'll have to work a little. Specialism. Jericho Missile on her inside. A length and a half Baby Blues, followed on the fence by Sacred King, and a length behind them Rapid Eye Movement. By the 700 they travel. It's Jevelation that leads the way. 3/4 in front. The undefeated Grey Filly is running second. She just wanted to come off the bridle there, and Staples has to really shake her up. Specialism about 2 lengths. Jericho Missile, the stablemate Baby Blues further back in the field. Sacred King, and last is Rapid Eye Movement around the home corner. Jevelation straightened in front. Specialism made the corner awkwardly on the outside, then Jericho Missile putting in its run. Jevelation's the leader, but Specialism, she comes again. She's got herself balanced, and here comes Jericho Missile. Jericho Missile went to Specialism. Specialism and Jericho Missile in the Crystal Slipper on the outside. Jericho Missile. Jericho Missile has just won from Specialism. A big run all the same second. And right behind them, running on Rapid Eye Movement, all Baby Blues. Behind them then came Sacred King. Jevelation compounding to finish last in the Crystal Slipper Stakes. Jericho Missile is the winner. Ridden by Paul Harvey. Specialism. She couldn't get her way to the top there. Jevelation took care of that. And then she wanted to drop the bit. Staples had to shake her up at the 600 mark, and then she got onto the wrong leg coming around the corner. She wobbled, but she still kept coming. But Jericho Missile was poised and ready to erupt. Right behind her, gets the better of Specialism. Scores on debut. Rapid Eye Movement third home from Baby Blues. 2, 3, 6 and 5. Jericho Missile, the first starter by Smart Missile from One Cat's Too Many. Trained by David Harrison, ridden by Paul Harvey, wins. The debutante for David, Jenny Harrison, A&J Reb, AJ, PJ Haynes, and also Linda Britton. Mario Delina, Ron O'Malley, Gerald Ryan, O'Kitty and B. Smith, B. Johnson, D. Bales, P. Barros, Megan and Graham Donovan, Craig Sullivan and Graham Bunting. Beats home Specialism, her first defeat by Safeguard from Clare Castle, Paul Jordan, Craig Staples for the Lima Syndicate and Partners, and Rapid Eye Movement from last third home, a Fighting Sun, Bella Denise Filly for Darren McAuliffe and ridden by Julian Coccatelio. 1:05.65 is the time. It's a long neck, 2.5 lengths, 35.66. The sectional there. Very good debut, equally so. Take nothing away from the winner. Grand effort in defeat by Specialism, who did the work and fought hard going down there. Only a long neck at the finish. Race number 3, the Crown Towers handicap at 2:16 over the 1400 this afternoon, and there are no changes. Not quite sure whether we've got the line up and going, but for on course, at least at this stage, we're about to take you out to Britt Taylor in just a couple of moments, although I think the Pontiff is going to head straight back here with Jericho Missile, because at this stage he's keen to come back to the yard. So Britt's just going to hold her horse over there for the time being. We'll get to the Pontiff at the scales. In the meantime, we can go down there into the yard. Gareth is about to catch up with David Harrison after this debut performance.
Yes, thanks very much for that, Macca. David, that was a really good performance by a 2-year-old having its first start.
It was, yeah. Pretty proud of him. He picked himself up good after the favourite sort of ran him off on the corner and made him, cost him a bit of length, a bit of ground, and it took him a while to get his balance to really knuckle down good. Was your confidence boosted after the favourite didn't lead? We thought we didn't think it'd be leading, because I thought our 2 would be a bit too quick for him anyway. But yeah, I just thought I was confident in running until he cornered really badly, and then it just took him a while to get going. But yeah, he knuckled down good. Beautifully bred. How much improvement in this galloper after its first up effort today? Oh, enormous improvement. Yeah, he'll improve at leaps and bounds. Yeah, he's still a big kid, you know. How many more starts do you give this galloper before maybe, do you give it a break before some of the bigger 2-year-old events? I think if he pulls up sound, I'll probably just give him a month off and head for the Magic Millions. Just head for the 2-year-old races, yeah. It's a good time to have a good 2-year-old and good time to have a winner, Harry. Well done. It's always a good time for a winner. So. There we go, mate. Straight to the bar. Yeah, I am. There's David Harrison there. And we'll catch up with, hopefully, Paul Harvey. He was going too quick.
the winner with Paul Harvey to go past Brittany there. Specialism was pretty good back in second, and she's maybe had enough now, and Rapid Eye Movement was third, and as Duff pointed out, that was a really good effort to make up ground and hit the line to finish third. So some promising young horses engaged there, and great to see so many owners involved in this galloper, and it wins nicely. Time there 105.6, Specialism, Rapid Eye Movement and Baby Blues, and Paul Harvey, the Pontiff, could just be in for a big day. Of course, he rides Dainty Test in the Crown Perth Winterbottom Stakes, and Gizzy's had a wonderful association as well with David Harrison. So we'll have a chat to Paul Harvey, who'll just unsaddle this horse. He'll jump on those scales and we'll get his thoughts on this galloper after winning the second race on Winterbottom Stakes Day. As we pointed out, Specialism was the odds-on favourite, and it finishes second. So Paul Harvey will jump on those scales, and then we'll have a chat to him and see what he has to say about this debutante here today at Ascot, and was a good performance under the circumstances as well, because it did get pushed off the track there around that final turn, Paul, but it showed some class on debut to dig deep and win.
Yeah, he did that one, sort of run him off a bit, probably put him off his game a little. He's been a little slow mentally, although he's got a lot of natural ability, so he should come on with each run.
Yeah, from that experience, you think we'll see a better horse next time, and do you think he's up to maybe some of the bigger two-year-old races in the early part of next year?
I'm always cautious to talk him up this early in the season, because two-year-olds can come out of the woodwork and it can turn around quick.
Happy with the track?
Yeah, playing good.
Dainty Test?
Fingers crossed. Happy to be on a bit of a back marker today. I think they'll run along, and hopefully we're going to figure in the finish.
Good luck, Bonner. Thanks for that.
Cheers.
There's a great Paul Harvey, the Hall of Famer, and he wins the second event here on such a big day. Okay, that's race 2 done and dusted. We'll be back before the third, and the boys will have a look at these horses in the yard. For race 3, the Crown Towers handicap, the 72 plus rated gallopers set down for 216.